Dear students, in this video, as you are looking at, it's a pH scale. pH scale is a scale which shows the presence and power of the hydrogen, that how much hydrogen ions are present in that chemical. It's a scale in which there are 14 equivalent marking, 0 to 14, and 7 is in a midpoint. Now hydrogen ions and OH ions are bifurcated on the basis of a midline. Now those chemicals which have pH scale between 0 to 7 are known as acidic. It means acidic nature has been considered below than 7, and basic nature is more than 7 and up to 14. It means 7 to 14 is a range for basic substances, and 0 to 7 is a range of acidic substances. But the 7 is a neutral point. So we can say that the 0 to 7, it means 0 is a strong acid range, 7 is a neutral range, and 14 is strong base. But the range which is just below than 7 is a weak acid range, and the range just above the and the pH number just more than 7 will considered as weak bases. As we have learnt earlier that neutralization reaction is a result of reaction of acid and base which gives us neutral salts or salts. It means salts are the product of acid and base. So in this we will conclude that how salts are formed and what type of salts. Basically we know that there are 3 different type of salts: neutral salt, acidic salt, and basic salt. So the salt which are formed by the weak acid, neutral salt, neutral salts will be formed by weak acid when reacts with weak base, or when strong acid will react with a strong base. For example, HCl is a strong acid and NaOH is a strong base, and the reaction is NaCl plus H2O. Sodium chloride is a neutral salt formed by strong acid and strong base. But on the other hand, when we take a weak acid just like CH3COOH, acetic acid, and a weak base like NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide, then a neutral weak salt of ammonium acetate be formed, that is CH3COO Na and H2O be removed. So this is also a formation of neutral salt, but due to the strong acid and base, this is also a neutral salt, but due to the weak acid and weak base. So these both are the example of neutral salt. Now think about the strong acid. Now HCl is a strong acid and a weak base, that is NH4OH. It will form NH4Cl and H2O. So this is a acidic salt. Ammonium chloride is an acidic salt which is formed by the reaction of hydrochloric acid and ammonium hydroxide. So this is an example of strong acidic salt. Now think about the basic salt. So this is an acidic salt. Now basic salt will form by the result of a strong base and a weak acid. A strong base, for example NaOH is a strong base, and weak acid, that is CH3COOH, it will form NaOH, CH3COOH, a weak acid. It will form CH3COONA, sodium acetate and water. So this is an example of basic salt. Now there are three salts: neutral salts, sodium chloride, and ammonium acetate, sodium chloride and ammonium acetate, acidic salt NH4Cl, and basic salt CH3COONA. These are the three different type of salts.